and welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer. Today it is Monday, August the 18th of 2025, and I am here in store at Walmart ready for another great week of deals. We actually got some good stuff. At a first glance, I didn't think we were going to have that much, but honestly, we do. We have quite a bit, so I'm really stoked to share it all with you in this video. It's going to be great. So in the description box below, I do have a link to the printable breakdown. Y'all can print that out, bring it with you in the store, on your phone. It's available. Please make sure to actually watch the video. That is what helps me out unless we continue to bring these videos every week. But I do have it down below so you don't have to hammer everything out unless, of course, you want to. And then also, if you're not already signed up for the rebate apps, go ahead and get signed up. I have all my referral codes down below to get on these rebate apps, and you will save and you will make so much money. So anyways, without further ado, let's just dive right into our Walmart deals for this week. All right, so first deal we have here is a really nice moneymaker on the Kraft. It's either the ranch or the jalapeno mac and cheese. This is on rollback. It's normally $1.48, but it's on rollback right now for $1. So $1, and then we have an awesome rebate over on Fetch Rewards. It is for 1,950 points back when you buy one. That is worth $1.38, assuming you use your points for a $5 Walmart gift card. So after that, it makes it free plus a 38-cent moneymaker for the Kraft. So an excellent deal here for that. So a super awesome freebie on the cheeky bonsai wash stuff or the wipes. So the wipes are $9.98, the wash is $11.48. We have a totally free aisle rebate, super easy. I will have a link for it in the description. You put your phone number in, text a photo of your receipt to that number, and then they will give you the full purchase price back in your PayPal or Venmo. So after that, it's going to make it totally free. So a really nice deal for this. If your store has the Pure Zero shampoo and conditioner, this deal has gotten even better since our last video. So the Pure Zero, it is $5.84 at Walmart. We have $2.90 back over on Ibotta, and then Shopkick has upped the value of the rebate to 605 kicks to buy it and scans, which is $2.42 back. So that just makes it 52 cents. So an amazing, amazing deal for those. So not quite as good as the last video. We were talking about getting the Dove for 20 cents, but it is still a really good deal. So the Dove shampoos and conditioners, the 18-ounce pumps, these are $5.84 at Walmart. We have a $2 rebate over on Ibotta, and then Shopkick has dropped the rebate down to $2.84, 710 kicks to buy it and scans. So it'll make it $1, so not 20 cents, but still pretty great. So I want to go ahead and mention that. Okay, so pretty good deal here on the Mamba chews, clearly, because there's only one bag left, so people must be doing this deal. But the Mamba chews, they're $1.98 at Walmart. We have a Shopkick for $1.32 back, which is 330 kicks, you can buy it in scan kicks, so it just makes it 66 cents. So a pretty good deal for the Mamba chews. So I know we talked about the Stur water enhancer deal when they were free. The rebate has since changed, but it's still a phenomenal deal if you can actually find them at your store. So the Stur water enhancers, they're $3.28 at Walmart. Pick up 2 total. We have a $3.28 back when you buy 2 rebate on Ibotta, and then we have a Shopkick for 200 kicks back when you buy 1. You'll get that back times 2 for buying 2. Plus there's 10 scan kicks, that's $1.72 back. Or I'm sorry, not 10, 30 scan kicks. So $1.72 back from that. It makes it $1.56 for both, or 78 cents each. So a pretty good deal if you want these Stur water enhancers. All right, so a reminder to make sure you're always checking the clearance in your stores because they've been marking down a ton of stuff because of the getting rid of summer stuff, because believe it or not, they're going to be having Christmas stuff pretty soon in the seasonal department, which is crazy. But definitely make sure you are checking the clearance sections because they have a lot of markdowns. Like for instance, these little blue figures, normally $4.97, marked down to $1. They have these Polly Pockets, normally $9.97, marked down to $3. They have some cups for 50 cents. They have these Monsters Inc. toys, normally $9.97, marked down to $2. I mean, they just have stuff for really cheap. This Inside Out 2, this was normally $24.97, marked down to $6. So definitely lots of clearance, and scan in your Walmart app to see if it's cheaper, because a lot of times things will ring up for cheaper in the Walmart app than even what they're marked. So I'd highly recommend that. But yeah, definitely check your stores for this stuff. Also, this Barbie Chelsea set, this was $24.83, but it's $5 now. $5, such an awesome deal. Also be thinking about next year for summer items. I mean, honestly, it's still pretty hot in Ohio right now, so you can still use a lot of this stuff. But be thinking about next year because they have like water balloons. This was literally $12.93 for the Bluey. It's not here anymore, but the Bluey bubble wand, it was $12.93, marked down to $2, which is just craziness. Also, this bubble set, this is normally $3.96 for the bubbles, marked down to 75 cents. I mean, think party favors and stuff if you're having like a party next year. That's phenomenal. Reusable water balloons, what a cool idea. Never even thought, like, who would have ever thought that was a thing, but somebody did, and I think that's awesome. So they have those. So definitely be thinking about for summer next year, because yeah, unbeatable prices. Another really good find here on the Star Wars Mandalorian mask. This is $29.48, marked down to $5. I mean, what an awesome deal. They also have these SBZ little figure things. These were $9.97, but they're on clearance now. Now it says $2, but they marked them down to $1. So another great find. Also remember they have several back to school items marked down as well on clearance. So definitely be on the lookout for that if you're at Walmart. And again, if your kids haven't gone back to school yet, good time to grab stuff. But also if they have, even think next year or think about things that you need, for work or your home office or whatever, great times to pick these things up. They do have lots of various clothes set up at Walmart today, just different like racks of clothes that are marked down. Like for instance, everything on this rack is just $3, so definitely some good deals for these things. The Q-tips, the little travel ones, are $1.50 in the trial section. Make sure you actually get these in the trial section because they do have some with like the regular Q-tips, but they're more expensive, which is really weird. But in the travel section or whatever, they're $1.50. There is a rebate over on Shopkick. It is for 260 kicks back between buy and scans, which is actually $1.04. So it'll make it 46 cents. So pretty good deal if you need those. Right, so you got a pretty good deal on the single packs of the Little Dude wipes. These are in the baby section. They only have the 3 packs at my store, but they are actually for the single packs. They are $3.97. We do have a $1 rebate over on Ibotta, and then Shopkick has $1.56 back, which is 390 kicks between buy and scans. So it's at $1.41. So not a bad deal if you want some of these. We do have a deal on the really big pack later in the video, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, we have an awesome deal if you can find them at your store. Unfortunately, this is not the right size. It's a bigger size of the Little Dude wipes. So it's the Little Dude wipes. It's actually the 6 count variety. They're $17.97. We have a double stack. So we have $5 back on Ibotta for them. And Shopkick has a rebate for 1,270 kicks to buy and scans. So after that, it makes it $7.89 for 6 packs of wipes, or $1.32 each, which is pretty good because this is $9.97 for a 3-pack over here. So that is definitely a great deal if you can find it at your store. Okay, so not a bad deal if you need some deodorant. So the Axe men's deodorants, these guys are $4.97 at Walmart. We have a $2 rebate right now on Ibotta. And then we do have a Shopkick offer for $1.42 back, 355 kicks to buy and scans. So it's just $1.55 per stick. So pretty good if you need it. So a slight update on this one since my last Walmart video. This is still an outstanding deal though on the Lysol wipes. So the Lysol wipes, the 35 count, these are $3.47. We have a Shopkick offer. It's now 585 kicks between buy and scans. It was a little bit more, but that's what it is now. So it's $2.34 back. After that, it's going to make it $1.13 for the Lysol wipes, which is an outstanding deal. So awesome. All right, so if you need some Mucinex, hopefully you don't, but if you need it, Walmart does have a pretty good deal right now, even cheaper than this like Equate brand, like by quite a bit. So the Mucinex DM, the 7 count, it is $7.97 over here at Walmart. We have a super high value rebate. It's for $5.84 back on Shopkick. That is 1,460 kicks between buy and scans. So it makes it just $2.13. So pretty good deal if you need it. Guys, that's all I have for this Walmart deals video. I really hope you all did enjoy. Happy couponing, and thank you all so much for watching.